Hello my friends, and welcome to Epcot for the Flower and Garden Festival here 2022. Crazy. The last time I was here for Flower and Garden was just before everything shut down in 2020. Didn't manage to get out here last year. Turning this around because this guy's going by. But yeah, I didn't manage to get out here last year, so it is good to be here. I have a couple things on my list to go check out at the food booths. There's a lot of other things to go see, so I invite you to come along. Let's go check out the International Flower and Garden Festival at Epcot. Oh, it's so nice to be back in front of Spaceship Earth, and I've heard there's a new light sequence that they're doing for Flower and Garden, which I'm excited to check out. You know, I really enjoyed the Rainbow Connection one they had going on for Festival of the Arts. But anyway, I think we're gonna move past here. I just want to take a quick peek to see what state Cosmic Rewind is in. First order of business here, let's go get ourselves the event pin. They usually have that in here. So they had way more pin styles than I was expecting to see because the festival's been going on for a little while. Usually they go pretty quick. But I got the Orange Bird limited release pin for the event. They did have some with Spike, Mickey and Minnie, and I think Figment. But yeah, this is the first time I'm seeing Orange Bird featured, so I figured I'd go for that one. As I'm walking by the queue to Spaceship Earth, I can see that it's pretty busy today. I didn't catch how long this is, but I don't know. You guys in the comments tell me how long you think this is. So I'll check on the app in a moment. So that was actually a 40-minute wait, and I realized in the shot that was actually the Lightning Lane queue. The actual queue is on the other side. And they rerouted all of this stuff coming from Spaceship Earth. It actually sends you over to the creation shop. So we have to walk around in order to get over to where Cosmic Rewind is at. So here we are. It looks like they did put up those planters that usually stop everything, but we can't get a good glimpse of anything else that's going on here. It looks like they repainted it. I think it's been repainted for a while, but I believe the newest addition is this guy here, to me at least. I think I've seen a lot of hubbub on Twitter about the way that it's being supported. I don't know. It looks pretty cool. I wonder if it's finished, or if there's like a light package or anything like that that we'll see to kind of improve it a little. I've come across my first topiary here. If you guys have been following me for a little bit, you know that this is kind of where I learned a heck of a lot about photography, because I had these topiaries that were basically my models that wouldn't move, and it allowed me the chance to kind of mess with the lighting and stuff. However, I notice now that poor Buzz is backlit. It is not good. The sun is almost right overhead. So I'm going to see what I can do. First stop today here is going to be the Sunshine Griddle, which this caught my eye. The corned beef brisket hash, although it sounds like most of these other things are pretty awesome. What is this? That, I fear. Fruit Loop shake? Oh no, I don't think I'm doing that. So here is the Sunshine Griddle hash. I forget what the full thing is called, but it's got a lot going on. And I'm surprised that it was hash browns rather than, you know, the little potatoes that usually come with it. But I don't know, let's give it a shot. So I just gave it a shot, and hash browns were nice. The corned beef, I forgot to mention what's in it, right? So it's the corned beef brisket hash, and those were supposed to be potato barrels. They were like mini hash browns, if I would call it that. It has cheese curds and a soft poached egg, and then a Tabasco hollandaise. All of that tastes great. However, the consistency of it is really greasy. I don't know. It's like floating in there, just kind of hanging out. I wish they could have done something to kind of drain that. But otherwise, the flavors there are really good. All right, we're here at the Farmer's Feast. Apparently, they split up their menu, which is pretty interesting. But a lot of people have been telling me to give this a go, the goat cheese creamsicle pop. I have no idea what to expect. Not really something I usually go for, but because enough people recommended it to me, I'm just going to go for it. Apparently, there's a lot of people that want that goat cheese popsicle, so this line is out of the queue. So here it is, the goat cheese creamsicle pop. I expected it to be a little bit bigger. I'm going to put my hand in for scale. Look how, yeah, I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger. It was $4.75, but I don't know. We're going to try this. I have no idea what to expect. And it jiggles a little. I don't know. I'm suspicious of this. I think that's like orange cream underneath it. Peculiar. This is kind of strange. I don't know what to make of it. But whatever orange cream they have there is really nice. But the goat cheese is so soft, I don't really taste it. It's all texture to me. But there is also like a little piece of dough and like raspberry sauce, like cakey. I'm not sure what this is. I didn't read the fine print of it, but it tastes like pound cake basically. But anyway, odd little thing if you want to, you know, go on an adventure with your taste buds, but I'm not in any rush to get that again. Finally found some more topiaries after that interesting culinary experience. Let's see what kind of view they're getting. It's been weird with these walls up here. That's the backdrop, unfortunately. Coming up here on these Fantasia one. I didn't realize they made this all Fantasia. So far my favorite topiary set here. I wonder what angles we can get for photos, though. Especially because the sun is directly above us. That means it's going to be very high contrast. All right, we've made it now over to the Pineapple Promenade after checking out some of those Fantasia topiaries, which those were amazing. The lighting just wasn't the best. But here, this is where I combined in 2020 the Violet Lemonade with the Dole Whip. They wouldn't do it for me. I had to do it myself. It was messy, it was sticky, but it was also delicious. So here it is, the Violet Lemonade and the Dole Whip. So what I'm going to do is eat both of these down and then combine the other half into a lovely little mixture. All right, so after eating down half, I now have my own little Violet Lemonade Dole Whip float. It should be a thing. If anybody sees this, like, yeah, this should just be a thing. It's so good. Like, spread the word, have one for yourself. Tell me if you like it. I think it's phenomenal. It just stinks that you have to buy both items, but otherwise, if you have a sweet tooth and you like Dole Whip, this hits the spot. I don't know if you can spot him, but there is a poo all the way back there. Maybe the butterflies have migrated over on there, because over here, this way, is the actual butterfly house. Bambi's butterfly house. I guess it got a rebrand, but yeah, let's see if we can find some butterflies. This is kind of wild. I have never seen so many of these butterflies here this time of year. They all seem to have come out a little sooner. But the layout here is kind of nice. I like it. It's a little less open than last time, though. It has a one-directional flow, which is kind of whatever. It's all right. It's very slow moving, though. Finally found some that landed here, but most of them are like up in the corner, just trying to get out, huh? They hatch, and the first thing they want to do is be free. This is probably the better idea if you want your own butterflies at home. Just plant the right flowers and they'll just show up. They won't say no to that. They won't pass down a good time. So here's what I was talking about with the life cycle. Normally, I think the last two times I was here, they were still in chrysalis form. And there's quite a few in there, I think, wiggling away. Which is kind of wild to see. I don't know if that's the wind or if they're actually moving around themselves. But it is just crazy to see. I wonder if I'd ever catch one actually opening. I think that's what I'm seeing, but the camera's not going to be able to pick it up. Now here on the other side of the entrance, which is that way, this little section is wonderful. They needed just a little bit more space, like depth. I think it was kind of shallow in the entrance. You can kind of see. I need to move forward a little. So the entrance is back there where those people are coming from. I noticed that with enough depth of the vegetation, which is more than like the 5 feet they get towards the entrance, there's just so many flying around and thriving. Let's see if we can get some better in frame here. But yeah, there's tons more. With just a little more space to themselves, they're doing great. So this is quite beautiful. If you do come out to Flower and Garden, definitely just enjoy the vibes that are in here. It's nice. You don't feel like you're in a theme park at all.
Come on, give it a whirl. Give it a whirl. Why not? I know it's not windy right now. It's not windy right now.
that was like the janitors or the gardeners or something, but that was a lot of fun to watch. They were playing as soon as I came out from the butterfly garden, whatever it's called. Either way, I think that might do it for the first part of Flower and Garden here, my time here in Flower and Garden. There's definitely more to come though, so I invite you to come along for part 2 as we pick it back up. I need a little break. I need to make some room in my stomach for more of that food. And of course, there's going to be more stuff happening in World Showcase. I can't wait to show you. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. I hope you go make your own adventure. Bye.